Hi everyone, welcome to the B52. Start the montage. Anyway everyone, it's the B52. It's the most remote road in Mauritius. And it goes to the most nowhere in Mauritius. And there's a car coming. So it's not as remote as we thought. Well everyone, this is where we're going, the middle of nowhere. That's where we are, and then we're going to head that way. Awesome.
Yep. That's what they make those natural brooms out of. In that car going across there.
Well everyone, it actually starts here. The B52 starts at this traffic circle and then it heads all the way down there and it ends at Midlands, which is where we'll end up. Kilometers. Not sure what's there. We'll go find out. Well, to start with, we got tractor fun. Okay, no, this is an old building. I'm not sure what's going on here. But apparently they do have a toilet round the back. So Ricky's famous toilet tour.
Okay, so not the highest of luxury, but completely working, completely clean. Toilet in the middle of nowhere. And the guys were so sweet. They were like, yep, nope, there's a toilet. So if you ask, you can sometimes find. Big truck. What are we doing today? Road tripping. Road tripping with my two favorite allies.
That's me and Tammy.
Fully loaded, we got snacks and supplies.
Snacks and supplies.
Come on, let's go get lost.
Let's go get lost.
Puppy, does it smell like the north? The spinning, I think they're a textile factory. Tian Li, I'd go for Tian Li. Beautiful road. And Tian Li Spinning Company is here. I don't think it's exercising kind of spinning. I think it's something else. They got a lovely gate.
But this is a place we can't actually go in, unfortunately. So, but this is the first business on the road. This is the SSR Medical Collage, Belle Rive, and it welcomes me. But this is Belle Rive. This and the spinning place are in Belle Rive. The rest of the B52 is that way. But this is a medical college, so maybe they train doctors here. Yeah. We got blue skies over there, rain skies over there. Piton du Milieu, middle of nowhere. That's the middle of Mauritius. I think that is actually the point in the middle, as far from the sea as you can get. But we're going there. We'll get there. This is how the B52 ends up. No, I'm just kidding. It's just past Tammy there. As promised, blue skies, and the sun is just peeking through.
Okay, so we took a random road, but it's all nicely tarred. It does occasionally go through a bit of a river when it's lots of water, to come and visit the dam. It's so cool. We have no idea what to expect on this trip, and you guys are coming with us. The sign is now moving. It's a bit creepy. It definitely sounded like some sort of explosion.
Shotguns.
Yeah.
There's a bridge, but I got excited because red letter day. Look what I found. They're called wild strawberries. Ah!
Are you sure? Did you look at the leaf?
Oh, wow. Oh. Wild strawberries, everyone.
Okay, no, I suppose
I hope they're wild strawberries.
don't need too many. You know how the rule goes.
Do you want to try one,
It's
right?
not a strawberry for sure.
They're wild, the actual wild strawberries. Do you want me to?
It's not on a strawberry.
No, it isn't. It's those things that they sell at CPU.
Like a wild raspberry?
Might be.
Well, we die together.
Ricky says we die together. It's a little bit sour, hey? It's not completely ripe, but really nice. So have a look at this pipe and this bridge. I really wish I could climb onto these pipes because that bridge goes in there and then look what happens. There is this huge mountain.
Damn wall. Damn wall.
Damn wall. Where does this bridge go to? Exactly. Where does the bridge go? Because it goes in there, and then there is a dam. Whoa, balancing badly. And then there's a dam.
These are the stairs. Come on, guys. We could do this.
Following Ricky up the stairs.
Doesn't look like there's any spiders.
Oh, there are more strawberries. They're just everywhere. Oh, and there are actually ripe ones over there.
Wild raspberries. Oh, super fresh. What a cool find. Snacks.
Look at this double. The riper ones are better. I think this is a wild orchid. Wow.
It's been quite a climb so far.
Yeah, bring your fit buddy.
Going up a mountain, but with stairs.
And tap out. And tap back in. That's going to be a transition. Or that was a transition. Awesome. Final few steps. This is it. This is what we came all the way up here for. Secret jetty. We'll go into that. Or maybe this is where the pipe comes to. This is probably where that pipe that we saw down there comes to.
Probably.
Wow, I'm out of breath. Anyway, we're going to turn around because there's something important to see behind me. Yes, it's a rubbish bin. They actually have rubbish bins here. No, I'm kidding. Of course, it's the mountain in the middle. Oh, it's all dark. Can you guys even see that?
Go for it.
Well, I'm walking out on the pier. The door was open. They said you mustn't go through fenced areas, but that's a door, so technically not. I wonder what this is. Oh, man. Can you hear that? Oh man, this goes all the way to the bottom of the dam, through the grating. I'll show you.
And the people over there at the CWA are like, who is this guy yelling into our pipes?
This is all the way down there, and they got stairs that go there. I don't know if you can make that out. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. That says 438 meters.
Probably how high above sea level we are.
Yeah, maybe. Have a look at that. So, if you actually work for the waterworks people and actually go down there. But you're not allowed as a normal human being, so let's not. Walking along the jetty for the montage. How awesome is this place? We got a huge big hole down, 430 meters. I don't know what that means because it's not 430 meters, it's about 50 meters. Oh, what a great dam. So if you're not allowed to picnic at the beach, come picnic here. Just not today. Piton du Milieu. It's like got this rock shear because it is volcanic. Wow.
It looks like elephant skin or something on the side of it. It's super cool.
It's called Milieu because it's right in the middle. That is the furthest point from the sea. You can go up that way to Port Louis, or that way to Flick and Flack, or, well, Marburg's really far away, or that way to Belmar. But this is the furthest point from the sea. You cannot get more further from the sea than where we are right now.
It looks like a dinosaur tooth or something.
I reckon people can free climb there.
I reckon.
It's got the handholds. It looks...
The handholds.
They're called rocks. Keep it nice and bright. Wow, just a closer look there and a closer look at this one. Wow. If you actually look at the dam, that's the dam. Don't know what it's called actually. Reservoir.
Piton du Milieu.
Piton du Milieu
Reservoir.
You'll find a thing that says the law of attraction or something like that, and you'll think there's nothing to it. But look what I
There's actually
found.
something here.
It's here. We would go closer, but we're scared they're a cult.
No.
But anyway, just kidding. There's a fence in the way. But law of attraction. It's actually marked on Google Earth here. There's a building, but I don't think it's there. But anyway, they help attract wealth to you or something.
So we visited.
Right here. Let's see if wealth gets attracted. Brian getting B-roll because the sun came out.
The sun went away.
Typical, isn't it? That's a Ricky over there trying to get her own B-roll. Yes, they do hunting here.
I think there probably are fish in here, to answer your question, because there's probably fishermen.
Okay, good one.
They're so green. We drove past and we were like, ferns, why are they growing ferns? But they're not. Brian's going to tell you.
Guess what these are? Guess what these are? It's a field of carrots. Would you believe? Actual carrots. And now it's really raining. Don't know if you can actually see the rain coming. Whoa, and winding. There's Ricky. Rain and winding on us. Let's go see if we can't find the sun. Still out here on the B52. Cow is the mother of the universe. Help us protect cows. Some of them are bigger than others. Look at them, they're friendly.
Like then there is daima. Daima means when you are bored, your mother cannot look after you. So someone looks after you. That lady is called daima.
Hey, if you want to be famous,
They protect the cows here. So they actually buy them, bring them here and protect them because they're mother. They're considered mother.
everybody's mother.
And this one's got a tiny little one with it. Have a look down here. There's a little one. Oh, and there's a big nose. And look at him. Wow. He's not mother, he's a bull.
Greatest sinful activity is cow killing. That's why there is no peace in the world.
This is governed.
Yeah, there's Govind, there's
I
Gopal,
think he
there's
thinks I
Lakshmi.
smell funny.
He's really big.
Yeah.
He's actually biting at my hand.
You've got
Now he thinks I smell funny.
Yes,
What a beautiful boy.
you can help financially.
There you go. So if you're looking to help protect the cows, you can help finance this organization.
What a good little cow.
No, enough attention now. Are you feeling like you're missing out there?
I had it all. Are you on video? The cow's eating my hand. Welcome to Dubrail. Dubrail? You won't believe it, I'm at Quan Fu Tea. Roti pool.
Oh, another kiddie's playground. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Grab one.
That is not something you see every day. Can I touch?
Thanks, Tammy.
Midlands Dam. Dam not seen here. We'll show you in a minute because it's a hike. There's tons of parking, so there is a lot of parking, but they do close. They are only open between 6 and 5, they say. So come here during the day, not at night. How is Ricky not going to go down there? Oh, I parked here because it was the closest to the dam. Need a hand?
No, that's muddy.
So we're going to take the long way. So this gives us the perfect opportunity to walking away from Tammy for the montage. Don't worry, girl, we'll be back. This is a surprising lot of walking for somewhere where you could be doing driving. That's the dam wall. Right there. Down this beautiful road that we could have driven down. Right there. Wow. I thought Fernie Reservoir was long. I can't even see the end. It goes over the edge of the horizon. It's so far away. And wait for it. As we come around, it carries on that way as well. And they've carefully placed the stairs as far away from the entrance as possible.
I think they could have placed them further. Stop complaining. Brian's surprised to find out there's a swamp at the bottom of a dam wall.
I don't want to point it out. This is the dam wall, right? Water leaking out the bottom of it is not a good thing. There's water leaking out the bottom of the dam, everyone. Now, I'm not saying downriver, run for your lives, but downriver, start making alternative plans. That's Ricky getting footage.
Yeah, because Natasha, was it Natasha Dubrail? She said, are you going to Midlands, just the two of you? And we were like, why? Yeah, she maybe meant like take some paramedics and I'm not sure. There's a lot of stairs.
But is it too much stairs? But at least we get to come down when we're tired. This is up, so you can just cancel it halfway through if you want. Or like now. We're close enough? This is actually the dam wall. It's got stones on it and ferns and things growing on it. It's pretty cool. Well, we made it to about halfway. That's pretty good. Just trying to get some views, so maybe it is worthwhile to walk the other 400 stairs. Looks like Ricky made it. Final stair. Well done, sweetie. Check the views though.
Yeah.
This is Midlands Dam. Wow. It must be really full at the moment. You can see it's a concrete dam. So they've got the concrete along here. But believe it or not, that mountain next to the middle of the world mountain little one in the background is Peter Path. Ha!
I left my juice in the car. Did you go get it?
Just give me a minute. They do have a road up here. You can see it travels that way. But on this way, in this direction, there are actually hikes that don't stay on the road. You go on the road and you go up the mountain and around it, and you come back down, and who knows what. But it's very far. Everything just seems very far at the moment. But apparently there are some really, really good hikes up there. Yeah, awesome. For hikey people.
Over the edge of the dam wall. As far as being super critical, a couple of benches might be quite nice. But maybe I'm whingy a bit. Great views.
Walking along the long, awesome dam wall for the montage. But it goes two ways, so walking the other way on the dam for the montage. It is a little bit windy. But this is a brand new reservoir. Water security in Mauritius. Built in like 2002. And the concrete pouring of it was like quite an event. And it is a big dam. It's massive, massive, massive wall. You see that guy down there with that little white parcel? That's a small human being that he's going to have to carry up here. Sorry, buddy.
They're managing to survive. They're like, I'm going to tear this dam all apart. Yeah, waiting for the sun to come. Gloriously light up Midlands Dam, which is a short little detour off the B52. Wow.
Here comes the sun, everyone. You can actually see it coming. Oh, it's got me, it's got me. The sun, I'm in the sun. Come be in the sun with me. Midlands in the sun. Strutting in the sun. Well, 'cause we can. Oh, Midlands Dam, all shiny water. Green shiny water, 'cause the sun finally came out again.
Now you can see over there, there's kind of like the cool savanna type trees and all sorts of trees with tea plantations in between. It's kind of beautiful. You feel like you're in an African landscape, which I suppose you are. Much cooler with the sun on it. Burn. Getting the dam with the sun on
it. Don't know what she's filming. Probably Ricky's art of the day. Well, at these stairs, which are the other ones, we walked to them and it was an optical illusion. They were really much further away than they looked. They actually have the warning sign just at this one, which you're probably never going to see. So don't climb over the wall. But I'm going to go down the stairs and hyperlapse and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm sure it'd be like. The views are great. Super cool place to come. Just stock up on lots of snacks in Dubai.
Well, you guys just saw my awesome hyperlapse. But look at this. It's not a hyperlapse. It's the slow-mo version. Just kidding. It's Ricky coming down. Last few steps. There she comes down and... Transitions! We're awesome at transitions now. This is me walking down the stairs really, really fast. It's on hyperlapse. I have a hyperlapse on my phone. Oh, you can't actually see me pointing at you because I'm just showing the hyperlapse while I'm talking about it. But how awesome is this hyperlapse? All the way down to the bottom, whoosh, and out we come. Awesome, awesome. I actually might just put this on and just have the hyperlapse with music.
You had to make your voice sound like it was hyperlapse.
It is. Oh, wait, yeah. Good one, Rick. Anyway, so that was the hyperlapse, which I might or might not have shown you while I was doing this. But I think it might be quicker than this. Anyway, hyperlapse, done. Anyway, everyone, this is us walking back from the stairs the long way. We also did it in hyperlapse because it was funny. But I couldn't stop talking, so I just talked the whole time over it. And it was like really awesome stuff. Even Ricky agreed it was awesome.
I did Vogue.
She did Vogue. But you can't actually see her doing Vogue now because we're on hyperlapse. Anyway, we might be out of hyperlapse now. Who knows how long the hyperlapse took, but That's us walking for the hyperlapse. Walking for the hyperlapse on the montage. We're going to do hyperlapse walks for the montage from now on. Epic. Cover more ground. Hello everyone, you're probably wondering why I'm using a Scottish accent for Midlands chimney. It used to belong to James Curry.
Esquire.
Esquire. That was actually quite bad. That was actually really quite bad. Anyway, Midlands chimney. Ricky told me the dates, but I forgot.
1871.
1871, and it was overtaken by
Rose Belle.
Rose Belle.
Hello, Midlands.
That's Midlands up there. I'm sure there must be another way to get to her, but someone's put a fence in the way.
Yeah, but there's those guys that got those big keep out things because they're shooting.
Yes, there is shooting. I'll show you on the other side. This is as close as we get to Midlands and James Curry, who started Melville Beach as well.
Yeah, James Curry had the estate at Melville all the way up in the north, and he built the weir thing across to make Melville oysters. Way back when.
Okay, take the photo. Are you on video? Yeah.
Beautiful Midlands chimney.
Behind me, where all the smoke is coming from, now that the sun's out, is a steel reclamation yard. They actually bring all the old steel in Mauritius to this point in the middle of Mauritius, where they smelt it down into new steel. What I find really interesting is there's water here, but the only way the road is here is by them holding back this dam, and the water is flooding over the edge. This is the only thing holding back water from the road, and it's full, it's overflowing, it is gone too high. Oh wow. Well, this is an interesting place. It actually looks really nice over the fence, but it's a firing range, so we have to keep out. But it is like the perfect place to tell you about James Curry. Wow, my Scottish accent, I've really lost it. All I can say is Glasgow now. But anyway, James Curry actually entertained the Duke of Edinburgh when he came here in 1890 and took him hunting in a very similar place to this, where they bagged themselves something like 40 deer, and one of them had 3 crowns or whatever it is, and that was really important. But this area is very well known for its hunting. Even today, the hunting in this area just off the B52 is some of the best in Mauritius. James Curry would have been proud. Up this river is actually the Midlands Dam, and this is the start of the Grand Southeast River that actually comes through here. So just up there is its start, and it comes through here, and this is a place of worship, but there are some people here, so we'll keep quiet a little bit. But dam is just up there, and the water comes down through here.
Hey, birdie. I think this must be the original Le Chartreuse tea place, which is why the B52 is called the B52 Le Chartreuse Road.
It could be. As Ricky pointed out, it might actually say Le Chartreuse there. And this looks more like the office block. There are some other buildings over there that I'll go and have a look at. But let's first of all go check out what I'm considering the office area for Le Chartreuse.
They still do make tea in Mauritius, but they moved to Nouvelle France.
This bit is completely fine, but all around it, there would have been more buildings. You can see structure disgruntled there. It actually looks like that might have been parking out there. Big concrete floor. Buildings around it. There are buildings everywhere here. This is like an adventurer's paradise. Wonder what that building is. I'm going to go have a quick look. You can just make out a bit of concrete up there. But the bush is so dense here. I mean, I tried a little, but you need some sort of chopper to get through that. It really is dense. But there are buildings everywhere. So it could well have been the tea factory. It could have been that big.
But then makes sense why this road is called that, because I was wondering.
Yes. Whoa, whoa, trees. It's really interesting. Even more houses out there. So a lot to explore. I think if you came here with a bit of time and some friends and maybe something to chop some stuff, you could actually explore this place a lot better. A lot better.
Oh, and swallows. I've drank your tea before. Now I can see your old building. I assume the new one is fantastic.
You know, it's been here for a while when you see such an old fiddler palm on the roof. It's been growing there forever.
Pretty good road and lots of mysterious pathways going off it. B52.
Hi everyone, welcome to Midlands. Start the montage.
Looks like a hunting hideout. They do hunting in this area. Better controlled these days than in the 1800s.
Behind all these lock gates is actually the main dam, just up there, and probably the most famous thing on the B52. I think it's a wedding hall, but loads of security on it at the moment. But maybe they have a dam because there's water flowing down here on a very new bridge. So I won't even show you the bridge. But if you look at where Ricky is, that is actually the district of Grand Port. We're still in Mocha here, still in Mocha. Grand Port starts there. How can we be in Mocha still? That noise you hear behind me are actual hunting dogs. I'll show you in a minute because they're all caged up here. But this area was probably a quarry at some point. Or do you think it's natural like that, Rick?
I'm not sure, it could possibly be natural.
It might actually be the end of a caldera that dropped. But now they're using it for pigs, for hunting pigs.
Okay, we have disturbed the peace enough.
How is that wall? It is impressive. Ricky's right, let's get out of here.
No. Well, it seems the ice cream doesn't go along the B52 because he just turned off it.
Well everyone, this river, it marks the boundary. On that side, the B52. And the whole trip back to where we started hours ago, the sun is setting. On that way, the P86. But right here, we're still on the last remnants of the B52 as cars come to run me over.
Cool, a pretty river at the boundary of the B52. What an epic adventure. And we just ran into the guy from the centre that rescues the cow. He's all the way down here at the end of the other end of the B52, probably trying to buy a cow.
Oh, we don't know yet. We'll have a look around. Wow, the B52. It actually was an adventure. When the aliens took us, that was amazing. But they brought us back, so that was cool. Anyway, everyone, crossing out of the B52. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time. Cheers.